will show you exactly how the middle class died over 50 years. It started in the 1970s when we left the gold standard and moved to a debt-based monetary system. In the 80s, we decided to do trickle-down economics, giving tax cuts to the rich and corporations so the money would trickle down. The top 1% now has $55 trillion. The bottom 50% has $4 trillion. The it did. Then we decided to move away from pensions to 401ks, taking the responsibility of the corporation away for retirement and putting it onto the individual. Then we decided to greenlight stock buybacks. So instead of giving people more wages, they just bought back their own stock, making the shareholders rich and giving themselves bonuses. Around the same time, states began shifting more of the college costs onto the students. So now the colleges are responsible, so the price goes up. So instead of just being able to go to college for a higher education and pay it off working at an ice cream joint in the 80s, you now have to spend 10, 20 years paying this off. And then during the 70s, 80s, and 90s, the offshoring began. So instead of building the middle class here, we decided to build the middle class of other countries before taking care of our people here. And then around the 80s as well as when the leverage buyouts without the proper regulations of private equity dominance started. And this is what's led to what we have today with private equity buying up everything from nursing homes to dentist office to veterinarian offices, you name it, they're in it. And this goes all the way until 2008 with the predatory lending. People lost their jobs, went into foreclosure, and then they decided to use taxpayer money to bail out the banks. No one was held accountable. And then in 2010, they greenlit Citizens United and allowed super PACs so that billionaires can buy elections and they can run their money through nonprofits, so it's dark money and you don't even know who's donating to what. And then you fast forward to the pandemic, the government forced us to shut down, paid out trillions of dollars, which people needed, but it rose our debt. All that money went to the top 1%. And because the interest rates were low, everyone came in and bought a 2.5% to 3% mortgage, which took the little supply we had left off the market, making the housing prices go up 40 to 50%, locking out an entire generation from home ownership. And the biggest thing ever that really our generation over, they racked up $38 trillion of national debt, and $1 trillion a year goes to paying that interest. 20% of our tax money just on that interest. Are they stopping? No, it's projected to be $55 trillion the next 15 years, and we're going to have to pay for that. And to top it all off, inflation has gone up 26% since the pandemic, and that is how the middle class died and our generation got fucked. Speaking of generation, I actually have a book coming out July 14th titled Generation How Millennials and Gen Zs were robbed of the American dream and how we can fix our futures. I go through the economic policies that got us to this place and what we can do to fix it on an economic policy level, as well as independently of what we can do for ourselves. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next video.